All right, guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's up, guys? It's Pick'em with HuddleGG, and in today's video, we're going to look at a unique route combination you can use to get easy one-play touchdowns. Now, this particular setup can be found in Spammin Button's Trips Tight End offensive game plan that we just released on the website this week. For those of you who don't know who Spammin is, he's consistently one of the better offensive players in the world, and he's made Trips Tight End his home over the past few years. So make sure you head over and check out the rest of his game plan after this video. Now, the play that we're going to be going over here in this video is going to be Pat's Y-in. We're going to be in the Patriots playbook for this, but you can find this play in the Packers and the Panthers playbooks as well. Now, in those playbooks, I believe the play is just called Y-in, but you're able to create the same concept. And the defense that we're going to be going against and attacking over the top today is going to be cover 4 quarters when they have their zone drop set to default, okay, or their zone coverage set to default. All right, so when they don't have match on. Right now, why would someone run this defense? It's a lot safer than running match coverage. Not everyone knows the rules of match coverage, so this is something that you're going to have 4 deep DBs, and you're just going to think in your head, I'm not going to give up anything deep down the field if I'm in this defense. So last year was a very, very popular defense, and I've started to see it a few times this year as well. So you want to know how to attack it, especially over the top late in a game if you need to. Okay, so this is what our base play looks like, and we want to come out with the trips to the wide side of the field. Okay, our setup is very, very simple. We just need to block our running back, and then we want to smart route that B receiver who's on that quick little out. When we smart route him, he goes to this 11, 12 yard depth. Okay, this B receiver is the key to making this play work, and you do need this play to be around that 10-yard mark, 1st and 10, 2nd and 9, something like that, so you can get the route to go deeper down the field like this. Okay, now what happens is this B route has a stutter at the top of his route, which really forces that safety to take a step forward, which allows us to throw the X receiver on the post over the top. Okay, so what you're going to see here is we just want to say hike, you want to navigate the pocket, and then again, you can throw this ball over the top, and it's going to be an easy one-play touchdown. Okay, now if we go to the replay, I'll show you exactly why this is working and who we're attacking with this concept. Okay, like I said, we're attacking with the B receiver, and we're attacking the safety right here. Okay, so the safety starts off backing up, right? His job, he's just going to back up into his quarter. Now, right when our receiver that's in front of him breaks right around that 50-yard marker, you're going to see that our safety immediately stops and takes a step forward, which is all we need to open up the post over the top. Okay, so again, we're really manipulating the coverage here by this special route. Again, as soon as he starts to break to the outside, you can see it forces that safety to step forward, which now allows us to step up in the pocket and make this throw over the top to our post receiver, again, for the easy touchdown. Okay, so again, let's run it one more time just to show you that it will be consistent for you. So we want to block our running back, and we want to smart route the B receiver. Okay, now what's going to happen is we're going to say hike, you're going to navigate the pocket, step up, and you can see that we're able to, again, get this receiver wide open over the top for the easy score. Now, this is against nickel normal or nickel over, and the same thing's going to work against a lot of the cover 4 quarters in the game, especially at a big nickel and your nickel 2-4s, nickel over, stuff like that. There are 2 that we've found that it doesn't work quite the same, and I'll show you how we can attack those. And the one we're going to talk about here is going to be 4-3 even 6-1. Now, the other one that you do have to switch it up a little bit on is 3-3 cub. We're not going to show that in the video here, but again, just know that 3-3 cub is also something you will have to switch the play on, and I'll show you how we're going to attack those. Okay, so again, 4-3 even 6-1, cover 4 quarters. We're going to come out and Pat's Y-in. First thing you want to notice is if you look at the play or look at the alignment of the defense, you see how the left of screen safety is further back than the right of screen safety? That's actually going to hurt us on the offensive side, okay? So we're still going to be able to get him to bite down, but he's going to be way too deep, and it's not really going to be effective, okay? So again, he's going to bite down, but if we throw this, you can see he's still way too deep to really allow us over the top. So if we go to the replay real quick, what you'll see is, again, this safety, instead of slowly shuffling backwards like he does in nickel over and big nickel and stuff like that, he's going to bail almost. You see how he turns and runs rather than just shuffling? So now when our guy breaks, he still takes that step forward right here, but he's way too deep, so we're not able to get over the top with this post defender or post receiver. Okay, so how do we attack this style of a defense? All we need to do is we want to flip the play. Okay, so we're going to flip the play, and when we flip the play, what you're going to see is we're still going to do the same setup, right? So we're going to block the running back, we're going to smart route the inside receiver, that B receiver, and now we're attacking that safety that's more shallow in his alignment. Okay, so again, if we say hike here, what you're going to see is we're just going to be able to step up in the pocket, and now we're able to still make that same throw over that safety's head for the easy one-play touchdown. Okay, so again, if we go to the replay real quick, you can see that if we're attacking the shallower safety in this 4-3 even 6-1, we can do the same concept here to the short side of the field. Okay, so again, you see the safety, he doesn't get the same depth. If you look at the other safety is already 3 yards further back, and he's not even bailing like he does if we're running the play to his side. But now that we're attacking the shallow safety, as soon as our receiver breaks on that out-breaking route, you see how it just causes him to do that little shuffle step forward, and that's all we need to allow this post route over the top. And again, we can get our easy one-play touchdown. Now, again, this is a coverage that you may not be seeing constantly every single game you play, but when you're facing an opponent who has something like this in their repertoire on defense, and you are needing a big play, maybe late in a game, maybe late in the half, definitely have this to go to on the offensive side of the ball to get those big chunk plays at those needed moments of the game.